I think, like I said, a lot of people, that was kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back, as it were, on the season, and they've all sort of given up hope entirely. I don't think that it's over, but um, we need to see something in this Toronto game that says we are a team that is, going to win. We're a team that is, playing well, being clinical, scoring multiple goals a game. We need to see some spark. We need to see some excitement. We need to see, a bit of dominance really against a team like Toronto, because it's going to come to the playoffs and we're playing a lot better teams. And we need to see that fight before the final day. So we need to see a strong response for the boys. Toronto is a team that's definitely beatable. That sort of clinical counter-attacking finishing when we get up the field, get our chances, make sure we put the ball in the back of the net, and then we can go into the playoffs with a bit of positivity and a bit of hope, and see what we could do. Regardless, at the end of this season, and I said this last week, I think we are in for change, whether it's going to be a major overhaul of the squad, or whether maybe we're going to have a manager change. I don't know, maybe both of those things. We don't know. But I do think that we need to see something change in the offseason from this team, because it's been tougher this year in the East, but we've really taken a step backwards in where we ended. We'll see, but I think we are in for changes this offseason regardless, and I would say major changes regardless. But let's support the boys for the last day of the season. Let's support the boys in the playoffs. We gotta, not throw in the towel. We got to see what happens, and make sure we see out the season and hopefully get a win against Toronto, and then go into the playoffs with a bit of positivity.
Loud and Proud Orlando, Mondays 6:30 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern. Subscribe and thanks for the support.